What's good, fellows booklings? Welcome back to my Starscape series. Resuming from the mining journey I began in the previous episode, I managed to get my Yukon fully stocked up of ores, ranging from 20,000 core light, or around that amount, in a range of 4,600 pristine ores. Over 1,000 narcore ores and a decent amount of red core to build 4 more strip miners in order to kit up my Vesta for the challenge I will attempt right on the next episode. It will also be sped up in order to match the amount of time I dedicate to the editor commentary, just so it won't be a sort of long play episode like my Shell Core Command series. If I'm starting early with the challenges, it's because I want to start knocking some of those set challenges off my list. Aside from that, my patience and dedication over the Miner's Nightmare Challenge series will be put to the test, as well as seeing how many resources I have before and after the challenge of the grand mining journey with the Vesta is done. I know that it's not an impressive feat to fully stock your inventory while mining in a Vesta, but it is to give the ship itself a spin back, as it was quite disappointing in terms of mining speed before the skill trees were available, specifically when Mining Guild did not exist at the time, and Trade Union was the original provider of both EOS and Vesta altogether. Back to the ships I've built, I expanded my shipyard a bit for doing such. I could have built a couple more to count it as an achievement being done, but 4 ships should be more than enough to consider an expansion to my shipyard. Here is the list of pending achievements. As you can see, the second highest military grade of the Cavani Mandate's military has been abruptly cancelled. Maybe with enough time, I would have completed it while attempting to avoid unwanted attention from players, but its constant repetitiveness, while also needing people to help you conquer a contested system, just kept on adding up. That I deleted the faction warfare footage as I was doing it on my ult. If I used the salvage items from my main, that would be considered cheating also, leading to the inevitable choice of completely cancelling the achievement altogether. I'm sorry if you were expecting such an achievement to be done, though I don't think my mind would be able to stand against the toll of such a boring game mechanic which feels like doing summer homework for the whole break. Moving on to Shell Core Command, this second part of episode 2 is officially the ending of Infection. However, I will still publish an aftermath of part 2 before I proceed to episode 3, Abandoned. Said video will include shard farming, core upgrading, finishing missions for credits and reputation, attain parts from dead sectors, and finally, facing off against the infected leader himself, with my plethora of drones while having secret and clearly delusional to provide me extra firepower. Although I'm sure you all remember, next week won't be a Shell Core Command video, but a nice gameplay of Nullscape with my friends included for the shits and giggles. For the sole purpose of this Nullscape video, the swear sensor will be taken off to maximize the fun. So yeah, don't blame me for not censoring swear words. The random games focused around Roblox will be Balanced Craft Wars Overhaul, Pressure because there was a Worth the Wait update. At least that's how it's called. Fantastic Frontier, Pilgrim since I want to defeat some bosses there, and so on. As for Steam games, I will perhaps make a series over Terraria on how I suffer with Calamity's mod, latest and harvest mode, Infernum mode. Enter the dungeon to see if I'll ever unlock the 2 characters, kill each character's past, and finally defeat the Lich. Astroneer and the crazy exploration of cave systems, while building yourself a base on each planet you'll discover, and much more. Also, One thing that I want to talk about would be me forgetting to turn on the voice changer when I was recording the second part of my Shell Core series, episode 2. I could have blown up the voice reveal at 1000 subscribers if I didn't have the habit of always checking my footage recordings I do in each game. But here's a quick reminder. If you want to hear my actual voice, then shoot that subscribe button until it loses all of its blood and becomes a full ghost before summer's over. Don't forget to leave a like to each video I publish while also watching it to the very end. If you have subscribed just now, I appreciate it very much for doing so, due to the huge boost in motivation I receive to make more content for you guys to enjoy while talking my opinions over topics I discuss. Plus, it is free of charge. Aside from that 1 second it takes to subscribe, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, that is all I have to say for this video. I will catch you very soon with the second part of episode 2, Infection of my mini-series. Have a great rest of the day as usual and safe travels in the space wilderness. This is Arctic, signing off for now.